Ever pondered why the leap from page to screen is especially daunting for science fiction novels? It's a question that has intrigued many a cinephile and literary enthusiast alike. The truth is, the genre's inherent complexity and the vast uncharted territories of imagination it dares to explore make the adaptation process particularly challenging. The endeavor of transporting the audience to a futuristic world, often far removed from our current reality, is the first hurdle. These worlds are not only architecturally advanced and technologically superior, they are also culturally distinct. They are often the product of the author's vivid imagination, and to bring them to life, filmmakers need to construct a believable, visually compelling environment that aligns with the author's vision, while also being relatable to the audience. Next comes the challenge of depicting advanced technology. Science fiction novels are replete with intricate technological concepts that are integral to the plot. Filmmakers need to design and depict these technologies in a way that is visually striking yet plausible. They must strike a balance between staying true to the original depiction in the novel and presenting it in a manner that can be understood and appreciated by a wider audience. Another critical aspect is the translation of complex plotlines and narratives. Many science fiction novels delve into profound philosophical and existential themes, intertwined with multiple subplots and a complex web of characters. Translating these multi-layered narratives into a cinematic language that retains the essence of the original story, yet is engaging and accessible for the viewer, is no easy feat. In essence, the task of adapting a science fiction novel for the big screen is a delicate dance between preserving the original essence and innovating for cinematic appeal. It requires a deep understanding of the genre, a strong vision, and a deft hand at storytelling. It's an art form in its own right, demanding creativity, technical prowess, and a dash of audacity. So let's delve into some specific examples to better comprehend these challenges. Consider Ridley Scott's Blade Runner, an adaptation of Philip K. Dick's Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. When we delve into the realm of Blade Runner, we witness a masterful translation of written word into visual spectacle. This seamless transition was not without its challenges. The filmmakers were tasked with the Herculean feat of visualizing a dystopian future, designing advanced technology, and streamlining a complex plot. Ridley Scott and his team faced the challenge of bringing to life a futuristic world that was both alien and relatable. They had to balance the unfamiliar elements of a dystopian future with elements grounded in reality. Their solution was to create a world that was a blend of the old and the new, a world that was both familiar and alien. This approach gave Blade Runner a unique aesthetic that has since become a benchmark for cinematic representations of the future. The design of advanced technology posed an equally daunting challenge. The filmmakers had to conceive and create technology that was both functional and aesthetically captivating. Their answer to this challenge was a blend of practical effects and visual effects, creating a technological landscape that was as believable as it was captivating. Streamlining the complex plot of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep was another hurdle the filmmakers had to overcome. In the novel, the narrative is dense with philosophical and existential themes. The filmmakers took the essence of these themes and wove them into a streamlined narrative that, while simplified, still captured the spirit of the original text. The adaptation of Blade Runner was a monumental task, but the creative solutions employed by Ridley Scott and his team resulted in a cinematic masterpiece. They took the complexities of a science fiction novel and transformed them into a visual narrative that has captivated audiences for decades. Thus, Blade Runner demonstrates the creative solutions filmmakers can employ to overcome the challenges of adaptation. Next, let's turn our attention to Dune, adapted from Frank Herbert's novel of the same name. The magnum opus of science fiction literature, Dune posed a unique set of challenges for its screen adaptation. At its core, Dune is a dense, multi-layered narrative. It's a tale of political intrigue, environmental science, and human evolution, all set against the backdrop of a distant desert world. The complexity of this narrative, with its intricate plot and richly detailed universe, posed a significant obstacle for the filmmakers. The challenge lay not only in preserving the depth of the original narrative, but also in making it accessible to a broad audience. The filmmakers tackled this challenge head-on, using a variety of strategies to translate the complex narrative. They broke down the story into its essential components, focusing on the central conflict and the key characters. They also took care to maintain the novel's thematic depth, preserving its commentary on power, ecology, and human nature. In terms of characters, Dune is renowned for its diverse and complex cast. From the noble Paul Atreides to the villainous Baron Harkonnen, each character in Dune has a unique role to play. The filmmakers had to ensure that each character was accurately represented, preserving their complexities and contradictions. The unique setting of Dune, the desert planet Arrakis, also presented a challenge. The filmmakers had to depict a world that is at once harsh and beautiful, alien and familiar. They achieved this through careful set design and visual effects, creating an environment that is true to the spirit of the novel. In the end, Dune stands as a testament to the possibilities and challenges of science fiction adaptation. It shows that even the most complex narratives can be translated to the screen, given careful planning and creative vision. Dune showcases the sheer complexity involved in adapting intricate science fiction narratives. As we've seen, adapting science fiction novels is a delicate dance of creativity and technical prowess. The art of adaptation involves a careful balance, a negotiation if you will, between the fidelity to the source material and the cinematic considerations that come into play. The filmmaker's task is akin to walking a tightrope, where veering too much on one side risks either alienating the fans of the original work or creating a film that, while visually impressive, lacks the soul and depth of its literary counterpart. To successfully adapt a science fiction novel, one must not only understand the essence of the original work, but also possess the artistic vision and technical expertise to translate that essence into a cinematic experience. Visualizing futuristic worlds and advanced technologies presents its own set of challenges. The filmmaker must strike a balance between the fantastical and the plausible, creating visuals that are both awe-inspiring and believable within the context of the story. This requires a keen understanding of visual effects and design, as well as a creative mind capable of imagining the unimaginable. Translating complex narratives, on the other hand, requires a different set of skills. The filmmaker must find a way to communicate the narrative complexities of the novel in a way that the audience can follow and understand, without sacrificing the depth and nuance of the original story. This often involves simplification, but the art lies in doing so without losing the essence of the narrative. In summary, the art of adaptation is not a simple task of translation from one medium to another. It is a process of transformation, where the filmmaker must use their creativity, technical expertise, and narrative understanding to craft a film that is faithful to the original work, yet stands on its own as a cinematic masterpiece. So, the next time you watch a science fiction film, ponder the art and intricacy that went into adapting it from the page to the screen. In the end, isn't it fascinating to delve into the creative process behind our favorite science fiction films? As we've journeyed through the labyrinth of science fiction adaptations, one thing is clear: it's a Herculean task that requires a blend of creativity, technical prowess, and an uncanny understanding of the source material. It's akin to a high-stakes game of chess, where every move counts and the end goal is to weave a compelling narrative that resonates with the audience. From the neon-drenched streets of Blade Runner to the sprawling desert landscapes of Dune, filmmakers have ventured into unknown territories, bringing to life the visions of novelists who dared to dream of the future. They've grappled with complex narratives, navigated the intricacies of world-building, and visualized advanced technological concepts, all the while maintaining a delicate balance between fidelity to the source material and cinematic innovation. The process is fraught with challenges, but it's these very challenges that fuel the creative engine. They push the boundaries of what's possible in cinema, instigating a continual evolution of storytelling techniques and visual aesthetics. It's this relentless pursuit of innovation that keeps the genre fresh, engaging, and perpetually intriguing. So, as we wrap up our exploration, let's take a moment to appreciate the monumental effort that goes into every frame of these films. Let's marvel at the ingenuity of the filmmakers who dare to push the envelope, who aren't afraid to take risks in the pursuit of their creative vision. And let's celebrate the power of science fiction to spark our imaginations, to make us ponder the possibilities of the future, and to transport us to worlds beyond our own. Next time you're watching a science fiction film, consider the intricate tapestry of creative and technical elements that have been meticulously woven together to create the cinematic spectacle before your eyes. Consider the journey from the written page to the silver screen, and the countless hours of dedication and craftsmanship that have made it possible. Remember, every science fiction film is a testament to the power of imagination and the magic of cinema.